Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
A gun battle ends with a man shot and killed by police. What police are saying happened before the shots were fired. But first, in a lot of areas across the Metro Detroit area, flakes are continuing to fly, but will there be more accumulating snow this afternoon? Brandon has the answer. Good morning, or afternoon, I should say. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News at noon. For the early risers like me, it had to take a slow time on the roads as snow fell and blanketed the streets, making for some very slick conditions. Others had to get out their snow shovels and scrapers for the first time. Brandon joins us now with a look at what it all amounted to so far and what happens next.
Well, the winter weather advisory for most of us, Rhonda, is over, but not for everybody. And snow totals, that's where we'll start first, just looking at yesterday and today. 3.5 inches in Wyandotte. Richmond up in Macomb County, 3.1 inches. Livonia, 3 inches. Ann Arbor, almost 3 inches. And Steve Sobel in Farmington telling us, our weather spotter there, 1.3 inches of snow. And you can see there is some light to moderate snow coming out of Lapeer County, heading into Oakland County for another dusting. And there's also some snow showers coming off of Lake Huron. So we have this winter weather advisory for Huron and Sanilac counties until 4 p.m., just for the concern of a little more snow. Upper 20s to low 30s feels more like upper teens and low 20s, so dress for that. And low 30s at best through the afternoon, and snow showers will continue across southern Ontario. Parts of the Thumb could still get another inch, and some blowing snow out there as well. So still need to be careful even if the snow has ended in your neighborhood. It is slick and blowing snow, an additional problem. But Rhonda, we've got some bright lights in the 7-day at the end of the tunnel, if you will, coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Meantime, new information in this noon after a man armed with a high-powered rifle is killed during a shootout with Detroit police. This is the scene as it played out on Detroit's east side. Police are saying that the man actually killed a woman over a child custody issue and then fired shots into one of the Detroit police precincts. A lot happened early this morning. Sean Lay joins us now live to break down all of these moving parts. Sean?
So many moving parts, so many awful parts to this. Rhonda, you mentioned child custody issue. That's just one issue we're hearing from family. They're talking about a long history of domestic violence involving this man. And what we want to do is give you an up-close look at what police were up against here this morning. We're right here along Connor, and right across the street is one of the Jefferson North parking lots where all their new vehicles are parked. And you see right there, the special response team armored vehicle blocked this man in. As the chief said, he was in that dark-colored SUV. You can see all the side windows completely shot out of that SUV. Police say they really had no choice. They were trying to end this peacefully, but the man was apparently going for an AR-15. You can clearly hear Detroit Police Special Response Team officers in a gun battle with a man who not only fired shots into the department's 5th precinct on the city's east side on Connor around 5:15 this morning, but was wanted for the brutal murder of the 28-year-old mother of his child around 11:15 last night. Detroit Police Chief James Craig says as homicide detectives worked with that young woman's distraught family, they had a good idea who they were looking for. Then, out of the blue, that 28-year-old suspect pulled up to the 5th precinct in a dark SUV. Police say he was armed with an AR-15 style rifle.
He pulls up to the front of the police station. He gets out with a high-powered weapon, leans over the hood, and begins to fire several shots into the police station, totaling about 4.
As officers rushed to the precinct to help, the man fired a shot right through the windshield of a responding officer's cruiser. He wasn't hit by that shot, but was hit by broken glass. The chief says the man parked his SUV nearby. The special response unit was called in to try to reach the man to end the situation peacefully, but the man refused to respond, and the chief says he could be seen reloading his weapon.
The officer said, "Let me see your hands." He shook his head negative, and there was an exchange of gunfire between this subject and several of the SRT officers.
All right, back here live at the scene. This investigation continues here. Detectives, evidence techs going over every inch of the vehicle and how many shots were fired back and forth here in this just brutal exchange. The chief making it clear that they blocked him in just like that because they did not want him driving off and continuing to shoot at any more people. And again, awful situation where a 28-year-old young woman was shot and killed. We're learning more about her. We're learning more about the gunman in this incident as police continue to investigate. Much more coming up live later today on Local 4. Rhonda, back to you.
Meanwhile, their child will grow up without both parents. Sean, very tragic. We do want to turn to a breaking news story we're following from southwestern Germany this noon, where a car drives into a pedestrian zone, killing 2 people and seriously injuring at least 10 others in the city of Trier. Now, the driver, a 51-year-old man, has been arrested. Police are trying. The rescue crews are there on the scene. A motive is not known, but we will continue to keep you updated as we learn more. Closer here at home, President Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, will appear before the Michigan House Oversight Committee tomorrow. Giuliani is going to be discussing the 2020 election and alleged voter fraud. To be clear, there is no evidence of widespread fraud at all in the 2020 election. Turning our attention to the coronavirus, the United States passes 13,566,000 coronavirus cases since the pandemic began, and more than 268,000 people have died from this virus. These are the latest reports from the Johns Hopkins University database. Here at home, we are expecting new coronavirus case positive numbers this afternoon, as always. On Monday, Michigan reported a total of more than 10,000 new coronavirus cases, and this is a 2-day total from both Sunday and Monday. We have also lost another 98 lives. Michigan is seeing its highest COVID case and hospitalization numbers since the onset of the pandemic. The CDC's Advisory Committee on Vaccines has called an emergency meeting for this afternoon. During that meeting, they will be voting on recommendations for who could be the very first groups of people to get the coronavirus vaccine. So we will be monitoring that meeting this afternoon, and we will let you know what we learn both here on the air and online at clickondetroit.com. Now turning our attention to the stock market. U.S. stocks jumped today with the Dow Jones Industrial Average kicking off December by adding to its historic rally from November. You were looking live at the big board right now. Stocks got a lift after the Treasury Secretary signaled that he would speak with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi about keeping the government running. He also mentioned COVID relief, so we'll see what happens there. Stocks also got a lift because a bipartisan group of senators just released details on a new coronavirus stimulus proposal. If passed, the proposal will be worth roughly $908 billion in emergency relief, and it includes $288 billion in small business loans from Paycheck Protection Program, $160 billion in state and local government aid, and $180 billion in funding for enhancement employment benefits. Lawmakers say that they want to move quickly to get this bill ready for a vote.
Our action to provide emergency relief is needed now more than ever before. The people need to know that we are not going to leave until we get something accomplished, or this group that's worked together so diligently. So I'm committed to seeing this through. I truly am.
The new proposal also includes $82 billion for schools. Now, it does not include another direct payment to most Americans. As Washington deals with national stimulus negotiations, Governor Whitmer is putting her faith in a potential state response. She is asking the Republican-controlled legislature to pass a state-based stimulus plan of up to $100 million. The Michigan House and Senate have 9 session days scheduled for December, and they could take up her proposal as early as today. Meantime, the governor will update the state on the pandemic at 2:30 this afternoon, and you can watch that live right here on Local 4. Within the hour, President-elect Joe Biden will formally introduce his economic team. His team includes Janet Yellen. If confirmed by the Senate, Yellen would be the first woman to lead the Treasury Department. The incoming economic team will work to help the millions of Americans who have lost jobs and are going hungry. You can watch the president-elect's announcement on clickondetroit.com. It's at 12:30 this afternoon. And there is much more here to come on Local 4 News at noon, including Help Me Hank.
Giving the gift of warmth to people in need. I'm Hank Winchester. Help Me Hank. Coming up right after the break, I'll show you how you can work to make a big difference to those who may be struggling right now.